Hi, uh, investors in a stock investment must demonstrate high degree of patience if they want to be successful. When I mention these investors, that means long-term investors, not speculators. So, what investors are doing? They're searching, finding something, analyzing, valuing stocks, yeah, qualitatively, quantitatively, and when they decide to buy it, they will go and buy quite aggressively. So when they make such kind of move, pick a stock, it must be a good selected stock. Otherwise, if you buy bad business, stock business, for me it's the same, and you hold it for a long term. Do you know what happens? Actually, bad business is bad for investors, for patience in the long term. That good business is good as time passes. It becomes bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger, more competitive maybe, or something like that. As for prices, performance, performance, of course, value is transferred, translated, or let's call like that, in the stock price, and stock price are increasing because the company had great value. Yeah, in the long term, good business, time is friend of the good business and enemy of the bad business. I just remember Buffett said once like that. So patience is very important, but it's good, no good. It's most important to pick a right stock, and in that kind of situation, patience is good. As for in corrections, maybe in recessions, some people make very big and sometimes bad changes in the portfolio because in the recession period, when everything, stock correction period, when everything is coming down, investors think generally they're losing money. They had more money or capital, let's say, portfolio value was higher than now, and when they see this value decreasing, it's very difficult to accept and to think it's normal. It's normal process. It's not like that. So stocks to increase in price permanently and all the time. Sometimes correction, sometimes it's boom, and like that. And if you have good, very good, if you are very persistent and you have good patience in you, yeah, psychological factors are very stable, control things and think right now. You must think in that current situation, you must do nothing, just wait, because sooner or later this stock market rebounds I mentioned, start increasing, raising again. So this is what the investor must think. Or better thing, I tell you, one more better thing than this: when price is decreasing during recessions, investors adding more and buying cheaper stocks than before. Yeah, this strengthens your portfolio, and in the long term you earn abnormal returns, much more than in usual times. Yeah, when you buy just usual normal times. So correction is good of the investor, and patience is great. If you pick great stock, it's friend. Time is your friend. But if you pick a bad stock or bad business, time is enemy of your stock. Yeah, this is, you must always remember it. Right now, last 1.5 years like that, since September, October last year, 2021, started quite big correction, and maybe some people think it's recession or something like that, but stocks fell down quite big, like 50%, some of them maybe 45, 60%, 70%. And if you have good portfolio, never start doubting your portfolio if you're sure. Of course, periodically you have to check data and see what's going on in fundamentals, yeah. But if you're sure everything is good, just add if you have excess cash. Add in that cheaper periods. So this is the current situation. This is 2 of March 2023, and I think I never make forecast, but generally think yesterday I had as well this Fed chair came and said that inflation is easing. That means in Europe as well it's easing. And some things it's easing quite sharply, more than expected. So that means if inflation comes down, stock prices will rise, and the investors, I think, will feel much better than last 1.5 years. So thank you.